All right, well, apparently I'm stupid because I hit the wrong button on my Stream Deck and everything went haywire for a minute, but we're back. Everything's fixed, I hope. How y'all doing, man? Welcome in. Dude, why is the music like kind of a little overbearing? My headset on backwards? I feel weird, man. Something's wrong. My headset's on right. How y'all doing, though? Welcome in. It is Wednesday, August 7th, 2024. We are playing American Truck Simulator once again. I just updated the John Ruda mod for the Glider 389, and now I don't have a hood. So I don't know. I don't know what's happening right now. John Ruda is usually pretty dang good, but right now, you know what? Let me just show you what's going on. But I just loaded up the game too. My whole hood is missing. It wasn't missing before I upgraded the mod, but now it's missing. Awesome. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great week. We're on the downhill slope now this week. You know, Wednesday's over with. A lot of the bull crap of the early week is over with. And yeah, here we are. Chilling. We're gonna do some truck sim. I don't know if we're gonna be able to use this profile right now or if I'm gonna have to downgrade this mod so I could use my truck. What's up, Snazzy? It's like you're from the French Canadian side, so yeah, Snazzy. That's what I'm gonna call you from now on. What you doing, man? How's it going? Dude, so it was a long day today, man. It still is a long day. We did some trucking. I was having some not bad chilling. How about you? I'm doing all right, man. Finally not working or churching or something. Which I'm not complaining about. It's just, you know, after a while you want to do something else. You want to do something a little more along the lines of what you want to do rather than what everybody else wants you to do. And that's why we're here. Yeah. So I was going to try to join Love Train's server again. That's going to be quite difficult now because should I just leave my truck like this? I'm kind of a little upset about it. I really like this truck. Maybe we should just get a different truck. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let me find the server information. Hood blew off while driving. Hood blew off while it was sitting there, man. I just came back and it was like that. I'm not even in a hurricane zone or something. It's one of them tornadoes. Tornadoes. All right, so have anything? Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, in Texas though, dude, it was when I was driving to church, because I do the audio video stuff at church on Wednesday nights, and my car said it was 108, and the feels like was like 117, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty disgusting. By the time I got a picture of my dashboard, it said 106, but I was in the shade, so that makes you feel better. So I'm trying to find out. So he has. Yeah, some different stuff here. No, we're gonna see what it says. It's pretty disgusting, man. They're talking about how the Texas power grid is gonna be under duress the next couple of days because sudden. It's kind of sudden, but it is August. I mean, what would I mean, come on, August in Texas. What do you think is gonna happen? 105 ish. Yeah, I don't even think I know. I know it's been pretty hot here. See, negative 42. Yeah, I bet you have, dude. I don't know what's worse though. It's like people say they like the cold better, but it's like when it's that cold, it's like they don't realize like none of your shit works like properly. You have to take special action to make sure like the engine block on your car isn't like messed up and crap like that. It's kind of crazy. So the highway, so we got everything fixed but the highway killer. All right, we can work with that. Yeah, like, and the thing is here too, and the reason that it seems like Texans are such. What's the proper word without being vulgar? Or wimps when it comes to the cold, but these houses, man, there's no like insulation because they're made to like cool down. They're not made to heat things up. So when it's like negative something, then it's like you don't really have an escape from it as much, I guess you could say. And I think the coldest I've seen here was like negative, and I think it was 2021. It was like negative 24 at one point. I mean, I've lived up north. Family's from Idaho. My dad lives in North Dakota. It gets pretty freaking cold up there. But like when it's like that cold here, it's not like it stays that cold for like months. It's like a couple of days, or something like that, or a week tops or something. It's not great. It's not. We don't have a whole season of that like y'all have. You know, but that was that ice storm that we had that shut everything down, killed a bunch of people. It was bad, dude. I remember having to go save my mom because she worked like 2 hours from her house. Oh, maybe like an hour and a half. And she couldn't drive home. She didn't know how to drive in this stuff, so she rented a hotel. And there's like no power anywhere. Power's out everywhere, except for like our house because we live by a hospital. So we had priority over here. Is are frozen. I needed to torch them to get them off. Yeah, that's why you guys can play more hockey because you could just go out on freaking frozen lakes and shit and play. Down here, we gotta pay to play. Unless we play like field hockey or something. Or we used to play when I lived in California. We played street hockey, which of course you knocked on your ass. You're hitting concrete, which I don't know what compares. At least ice, if you hit it hard enough, will eventually like break. Where concrete kind of won't when it comes to a person. I don't know. I remember I had quite a few bruises and shit from back in the day, and I loved every minute of it. And that was, I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. Maybe I was like born in the wrong place. I don't know. Like maybe that was the case. My fair share of road hockey. Yeah. Like we used to play like every freaking day too, man. I had so much fun doing that on we played on rollerblades. And yeah, no, definitely a fun sport. I feel like it's kind of dying out here in the States, like kids playing and stuff, like all sports like that, we used to go out in the street and play basketball. You don't see kids out in the street playing basketball anymore. Because you have to go to like some controlled environment now. And, you know, you have to go, you know, you have to pay to go into like a gym or somewhere to play stuff like that. Because, you know, if you let your kids outside now, there's so many predators just trying to snatch them up. Given all the freaking Amber Alert crap we get all the time. Honestly, kind of, you know, it's kind of sad, really. I'm gonna go over here. Even just the hockey gear is insanely expensive. Yeah, I remember my a friend of mine. I was talking to his dad actually, and because he was a goalie, and I remember him, you know, basically talking about how he gave up like his 401k and all this stuff for his goalie gear. Yeah, it's definitely an investment. Like my daughter is in volleyball and she's in dance. She does tap dance. And she was in basketball last year. And what else was she in? She's in so much stuff. She was in swimming from like the time she was like 5 months old, I think, until she was like 7 or 8 years old. And that was to the point where like the swim school was just for like little kids. But they were like, sorry, we just don't have any classes for your kid anymore, so you can't really come here anymore. He was kind of upset about that because she really liked doing that. Yeah, I mean, we try to. I mean, fortunately for her, you know, she's not an only child for me because, you know, I have the two older girls, but they're both adults. So she's basically gets to live like an only child. Makes them better athletes. Yeah, I think it makes them better. Even if they don't go into you know, at least it's their bodies are moving and they're, you know, they're a little more healthy. And they're not just, you know, she's a video game nerd too, like me, but man, if I had a place to play like basketball now, and if I didn't have this shoulder issue, I would play basketball every day. I freaking love playing basketball so much. I wasn't any good at it or anything. I just love to play. And I think like even if you're not very good at it, if you play like every day, you eventually like get sort of good at it, even if you have like no talent. I don't mind. I mean, I've gotten into watching. It depends on who I'm watching too. Like I love to watch like Luca with the Dallas Mavericks. I'd love to watch that guy play. Those guys that do like the insane shit that I could never do. Yo, what's up, Slammed? How you doing, brother? All right, so we didn't get errors on the Ruta mod, which is good. So we can but I did get it on the Highway Killer, so I need to re-download the Highway Killer. And I think that should be all we need to join the server. John Ruda. Where is my stuff? All right, Mama Goof. I'm doing all right, man. Getting through kind of a crazy week. It feels like this week has been like 3. It's only Wednesday. Anthony Edwards, he plays for, what's funny is whenever I hear that name, I think of Goose from Top Gun. I don't think of the basketball player for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's funny. I'm over this week. Yeah. Well, you're having the PC issues too, so I'm sure that's not exactly making you a happy person. Which one did I say? We need the Highway Killer. Yeah. KW. Re-download this real quick and then re-extract it to the directory. I've been sick dealing with getting enrolled in school. Yeah, I'm glad that like we're pretty proactive about the enrollment. We usually do our kids' enrollment like in January for the next year, so it's kind of taken care of. But I know not every school allows you to do that. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. But They're pretty proactive. Of course, it's a private school too. It's not public. I think that probably makes a difference there too. You know, Arlington ISD is a joke. I have a friend that his kids went to Arlington Martin. He had moved here from San Antonio, and his kids are already kind of older. But yeah, Arlington just in general, man. Y'all are like this weird cultural phenomenon. Like there's so much stuff going on, so many different like people in different parts of Arlington. It's just weird. But better than Mansfield? Yeah, see, I don't know anything about Mansfield. Like the problem is too is these schools. I mean, if you go like West Coast or East Coast, I guarantee you these schools are probably a thousand times better still. If we're just being honest about it. All right. Let me refresh this page. All right, we got the highway killer in here. Let's extract all. Back to the country where I belong. Yeah, definitely. I definitely feel that, man. I definitely feel that 100%. It seems like just people get shittier the closer they get to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like the more people, you know, in a smaller space, it's just like people just turn to crap, man. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I was kind of raised in the city, and then because when I was, I guess about, I want to say I was like somewhere between 12 and 14, I moved from Los Angeles as a kid, where I lived pretty much all my life, and I moved, millions of people, whatever. I saw that, dude. That was nutty. Like people here are just crazy. I don't know what it is. Like it is legit. That was like legitimately like I'm like I saw that and I'm like, yep, that's why I can still carry because I probably would have had to, you know, put a round into somebody because just to defend myself. That because that's not even very far from me, and that's just I'm not through there all the time, but I'm through there pretty often. You know, I think that was like the kicker of it. All right, let's see if this works now. But yeah, I moved from LA, millions of people, to a small town in northeast Arkansas. Of about literally, it was 500 people in that little town, and I honestly like fell in love with living in the country really quick. And I wish I could still live in something like that, and still, you would have got some. Yeah, I'm telling you. All right, let's see if this lets us join this time. Why does it say wrong version? I just put the newest version. This is the annoying thing about mods is I just literally put the newest version of this mod. So is he on an older version now? Like older than I have? Because this is the latest. I just downloaded this off the site. It's giving me wrong. Just give me wrong version. You know what? Like what I don't understand too is people are like pretty ballsy to do some stuff like there, knowing that there's a lot of people here that carry. And that's like kind of I don't know, kind of the baffling part to me. I did the wrong thing. I didn't do what I meant to do. I'm going to try to extract this again because I wonder if it didn't extract correctly or something. Go to mod. Copy and replace. All right, so I just updated the stinking mod again. Well, I'm not even sure if it went through the first time. I think I got busy chatting with y'all and kind of missed the... You know, like have a like an old school ATS where you're driving like stagecoaches and stuff. My hood's my hood, my poor hood. Yes, it's still saying wrong version now on the glider. What in the world? Yeah. Okay. And let's try to figure this out, I guess. So now it's giving me the wrong version on the glider, which honestly is very frustrating because I just downloaded the glider. So let me check the dates. I need to check the dates. Playing with mods. This is fun, right? Or it's supposed to be fun, is it not? That's what I thought. It's not fun at all, is it? Yep, my mod folder. We've got where is it? 39 glider 8.6. His is 8.2. Mine has a little bit bigger file size. Like it just a hair larger, which means you may have updated it again. Oh my gosh. So the glider. Sorry if you guys are getting background noise. I didn't even have a problem with the glider before. That's obnoxious. I got a copy of the glider from 727. He just updated the glider. What's the glider up? This is the only mod that's broken right now. And it's the one that wasn't broken the other day. Come on, page. Can't show a lot of this stuff because it has some personal information in it, if you're wondering why I'm not showing this on stream. Getting doxxed again. I'm trying not to. Really trying not to. What's up, Snow? How you doing? If I go to my mods, the update. Yeah, Ruda updated the glider 4 days after. 4 days after Love Train updated it. Where's Love Train at? It's, well, he fixed the mods on the dedicated server. And now, and since he updated, so I updated my mods, before stream. And Ruda has already updated one of the mods. So I got an updated mod. So now Love Train's mods are outdated again on the dedicated server. Plus, I'm missing my hood on my truck for whatever reason. So, I don't know what to do here. I may just build another truck. Fister just dropped another update for his truck tonight also. Surprised they're dropping updates. 1.5. I'm surprised they're not just waiting for 1.51. So it looks like I'm just going to have to not play on the dedicated server. Let me see. I mean, there's something wrong with it anyway because, like I said, my hood's missing, and you could like see into my truck. I think Snazzy was the one saying that who needs air conditioning when. Yeah, see this crap. Who needs a radiator? Yeah, it's air cooled. Like just if it starts getting hot, just drive faster. Yeah, wrong version. So yeah, I've got a newer version now than he does. We keep like going back and forth. Don't stop too fast. So we're so freaking close on this, dude. We're so close. I don't know what that sound was. My wife and kid just came home, and the dogs are like going nuts as they always do. We could leave for like 3 minutes, and I could literally just walk around the house to the front door, and they would act like I've been gone for a week. It's endearing until they start like breaking stuff. Incidentally with their freaking tails are crazy. Okay. Well, at least I fixed the highway killer. That one's working. I just have to get that one done. Dude, keeping a server update like this it's got to be frustrating. It'll be frustrating for me anyway. Just trying to keep these mods up to date. Since our truck is like broken, I wonder if the game will even load. Hey, it loaded without a hood. Like, we have a grill. I have a radiator in there. We have logos on the side of the... We have floating logos. It's a magic trick. This is the new invisible engine canopy from Peterbilt. When you throw a piston, you know, you can see that shit in 3D. So I'm gonna like tow this thing to a shop so we could just fix it. Like fun with mods, guys. This is missing mod detected. Okay. Refunded parts. Dude, it like totally like junked out my truck doing that. I don't want to have to redo all that crap on here. I gotta go to the mod dealer to get the modded stuff. Dude, it broke there too. That's where it was breaking with the RAM, and the RAM's not even in play now. Maybe my profile's jacked. I don't know. I haven't removed any mods from this profile other than icons. What's up, Joshua? Hi. How's it going? Welcome to the channel. You're wondering, we're sitting here trying to get these mods, these game mods to work. And yeah, it's not going too well. I'm doing quite all right. Like, I'm missing the hood of my truck. And that's awesome. And I can't even buy my modded trucks on this profile for some reason. Something is stupid broken. I don't think anybody redeemed first. Interesting. Dude, now there's a fly in here. I wish there was a way we could just not open the doors. Freaking flies just swarm into the freaking house this time of year. Joshua, are you an ATS player? Alright, so the truck's worked. If I go to a mod dealer, Kenworth is fine. When I go to Peterbilt, stuff's messed up. Nice. Yeah, me as well. Me as well. I could be forced into getting a Kenworth, which y'all know how much I'd love that. I'm gonna drive a Freightliner. I don't own very many trucks in this particular profile. Yeah, I was gonna go to Freightliner, not Peterbilt. I'm dumb. There's Western Star. There's a Freightliner dealership. I could just play on TMP and just say screw this stuff. So I'm considering at the moment. Because this stinks. The TMP usually has an update. No, they don't have an update this time. That's weird. Which I did just play 2 days ago, but it seems like every time I open TMP these days, there's an update. 154 people on. Nice. TMP profile. Nice. Ugh. Back in our Peter. That brings up another thing that I want to do here. The TMP map. We're in Cheyenne. I can't figure out why the Trucky bot's not in here again. Yeah. Ugh. I'm already tired. I'm already tired tomorrow. I think I might fast travel to like Bellingham and do like a Bellingham to San Diego run. Or vice versa. Man, I remember when Hobbs was like the spot. No, I didn't say your name. I didn't say, wait, did I say your name? No. I said TMP. Do you go by TMP now since you became a moderator? The Trucky, I said TMP. I said Peterbilt. No, I don't think I did. What's Jimmy playing? Is he doing Fortnite again? It's his birthday. It's his birthday, isn't it? He's playing Fortnite. Yeah. Man, I'm hungry. Why am I so hungry? Okay, so queso. Did somebody say queso? I think somebody. Okay, I said it. All right. So I'm gonna fast travel to. Where should I start at though? Which end should I start at? Start at the Cali. Yeah, I'm gonna just start down here. Quick travel. San Diego. Okay. Dude, I gotta turn off that chime. Like chiming on everything now. Alerts. Is this the sound alert I'm wanting to kill though? Let me go. General settings. I wish you could turn off for specific notifications. Yeah, just as soon just turn it off. Well, right now I'm not using any because I'm on Truckers MP where they're not. But otherwise, I don't use a ton of mods. I've never been a big mod person because I get sick of having to keep them updated and it's just a mess half the time. As fun as they are, and as cool as it is to add stuff to the game, I feel like it's kind of a waste to spend that much time on it. Buffalo chicken mac and cheese. Where'd you go? Did you try that mac and cheese place that you were looking at the other day, or something? Because I will pause stream and eat that shit right now. Well, I wasn't trying to say it in chat so people can't figure out where we're at. What about you, Josh? You use a lot of mods? The only paid mods I currently have is like John Ruda's stuff. I have the American Dream bundle and the Dodge Ram. Yeah, there was a specific reason I wasn't saying that. You know, the next cheese and the buffalo sauce, it was pretty much all buffalo. 35 ATS, 34 ETS2, and no paid mods. I got you. Yeah, I would probably maybe a little bit less than that, I guess, when I do run them. But let's get a load going so we get on the road. You hit up that place, that challenge when they see Pluckers, yeah. So they do, like, if you remember their rewards, you get a free meal on your birthday. You got a couple of freebies coming up here. Yeah, it's like $20 to join their rewards thing. It's like $20 period. It's not like $20 a month or something. It's like one time for you and your whole family. And they have a lot. They have a lot of good specials. You get a free appetizer or dessert every time you go if you're in the rewards. Then you get like you can add your spouse and your kids and everybody to the freebies, and everybody get a free meal in the month of their birthday. It's not like the whole. It's not like the whole month. It's like a few weeks before, free. A few weeks after that. So yeah, I know. I deleted it. Because they don't have a lot of locations, so it's pretty easy to use that to figure out where we're at. What's up, Typh? I'm not going to try to say the rest of that, but Ty, I just call you Ty. Welcome to the channel, Ty. Hope you're doing well. You've been here before, though. I've seen that name before, and you're not a first-time chatter, so that, you know, it's pretty telling there. Hope you're doing well, though. All right, we're gonna go Warbert to Bellingham. Really need to get Pro Mods hooked up on both ETS and HES. Pro Mods is so good. I do Warbird up there. Doing cargo, show all stuff. I wonder if it'll let me do this. The Frosty mod? What does a Frosty mod do? It's the one that you drive in the snow. I'm not interested. I don't like that shit. There's no reason it should be snowing in fucking San Diego. It's ridiculous. Just be honest about it. I wish it was a little bit more realistic, but I understand it just covers up everything. Oh, cool. Let me actually do that. That's I'm doing scrap metals. I didn't mean to do that, but I guess we're doing scrap metals. Okay. Of course, I can. You know what? I'm not gonna do scrap metals. I use the Frosty mod before. They allow it every now and then on TMP during like the holidays. But I'm not a fan of it personally. See, I'm not like crazy about a challenge here, right? I got my job is challenging enough that where most of the time when it comes to my games, I want to chill. I don't want to be frustrated. You're talking about the frost, specifically the Frosty physics mod aspect of it. Walbert, show all cargoes. But it did a lot. Okay. Load that bad boy up. That's just the way I look at it, though, man. I mean, if I wanted to be slick and I'd just play like Snowrunner or something. I don't really care to drive in the stuff IRL either. I mean, I'll do it if I have to, but it's super stressful. All right. There you go to get this load. Yeah, mark this on the map or it'll mess up my load. We're gonna put a milling machine in this trailer. Can you believe that, y'all? Oh crap! I passed over the road that I needed to go down. That's why I shouldn't go this way. Oh well. Apparently we're taking the scenic route around San Diego here. You just picked up my load there for crying out loud. Yeah, I mean, I know some people really like the Frosty mod and all that. I mean, it's more power to you. It's just not my thing, man. I've used it. It's not like it's just slick and it's snowy. It's like you do a stream with it from time to time. Like it's almost, it feels like sometimes it's just unnecessarily slick. Just for the sake of being slick. Rather than, being realistic. That's just my opinion, man. I mean, if you like it, it's no big deal. It's just not for me. Killed my truck. This thing loaded. Well, hopefully you get your stuff figured out so you can see some more of those streams. You trolling JB hard today with the song request thing you got going on? Yeah, I saw you did that. I was pretty busy with work this morning, so I wasn't really in there until the very, very end. And I know he was pretty wore out at the end there, so y'all, I say y'all, but they must have really, did a number on him. So I don't even bother with song requests because you just can't have nice things, you know? Yeah, that's all they're going to do. They're going to keep doing it too. They're not going to stop. We're going from San Diego on up to Bellingham, Washington. Right up Interstate 5. Hopefully we'll run into, well, not literally, but hopefully we'll see some fellow truckers out here on the road we can troll back and forth at. Yeah, I won't do it. And if I did and they wanted to be decent, okay, but as soon as they start trolling, I tell them they're warning the next time I bounce them. Yeah, I mean, I've seen too many people use it that way. There's a better way to do it, in my opinion. That's to set up using like channel points, and you can just make the request like stupid high to where they really want to request something. It's gonna freaking cost them. But even if that's not completely foolproof, if you get somebody who has just a crap load of channel points that still troll you. Like, I've known people have it and people not, hey, safe travels there, driver. And people not, take advantage of it, but it's pretty few and far between. I don't know how many I got in his. I know I got quite a bit myself. It's a cool way to share music, that's for sure, but you just can't have nice things, man. Not on Twitch. You know, a good idea though, if they're gonna troll you, to make it profitable, is just get a bot that'll do song requests for Bit-Tonos. Yeah. My CB's actually even working. It's keying up at least. It's crazy because sometimes it just randomly changes its output. You're probably in an ad, so I'll hold up on conversation until you return. Carl's bad. Like somebody saying that town was messed up by a guy named Carl. It was Carlsbad. There's one person online in whatchamacallit in LA here. Salem 38, player 38. I gotta join up on some, get on some of these convoys, man. Like I used to. Doing really loudly on her bone. Yeah, she does that. I assume that that's like triggering you. I'm running HES right now, and I'm at. That's not bad at all. Hotter than that in my living room. Yeah, murder. We call her Murder Mouth because she's a boxer, but when we let her out to do her business, man, she goes out to hunt. She doesn't even go out there initially to do it because we always have possums or something in our backyard, and she's killed quite a few babies and tried to kill some adults, but we usually get her to run off of them because man, we gotta keep those guys around, man. They kill a lot of stuff we don't like. Pit Red Healer mix. Yeah, she's a what, a boxer pit lab mix. The butterscotch color, her eyes and her and her fur match. Don't eat the redneck kitties. Why did Automod not like that? What is it? Racism? What? Me and Twitch apparently have two different ideas of what's racism. You didn't like redneck, really? Liberal ass Twitch, I swear. Like, if you ask any real redneck if being called a redneck bothers them, and it doesn't bother them. I don't know why they would block that word. Like, people it bothers is people who aren't redneck. Maybe that's it. Maybe they're just protecting the people that aren't rednecks from being called rednecks. I don't know. Will the werewolf. Safe travels there, driver. Huh. Yeah, this guy has a high ping. He's got to be like halfway across the world or something. I have to adjust my mic in TMP. It's always at a different level. I don't understand why. You can't just stay on the same thing. I don't ever change it other than to fix it. Going over the grapevine. I'm going to send you a build list and see what you think. All right. Yeah, I feel my AC just like kicking in right here, and it just got like kind of cold. Which is right now is a very welcome feeling. Went up on this, was it the 199 split? The only thing I'm removing on it is the Kraken cooler because a friend of mine built a custom get spec'd out for this build with dual radiators to cool the CPU and GPU both. Doesn't necessarily have to have dual radiators though. You just have to have the plate on the CPU and the plate on the GPU. They're running the same cycle, but you have to space in your case. I mean, it would look pretty cool, but I don't think it's totally necessary. I'd mess with those custom loops like that, but I'm always afraid that I would like just spend all my money on fucking busted pipes for trying to bend them and shit. Stuff. My gosh, man. My tongue is out of control. So I have one on my gaming rig. I got a big Asus. Is that Rhythm? 5 consecutive streams. What's up, man? Oh, you were still streaming when I went live, so you must have just ended. Get some shout outs here. A couple people in here. You guys should go follow Slam Cattle Wagon. He's on a break right now due to some PC issues, but he does stream ATS, so go check him out. Yeah, food in my face. I hear you, man. And then, all right, Rhythm's not showing up yet on the thing here. There he is. Go check out Rhythm, man. There's a lot of stuff. He's done ATS before, I believe. Pretty sure you told me that last time too, and I'm probably just I have the memory of a squirrel, man. I apologize. Playing a lot of Space Engineers. One of these times, I promise you. But the thing is, like, I went to load the game up the other day, right? And I'm looking at the DLC list, and I'm like, man, what if I want these DLCs before I start getting into this? Been a minute, yeah. Like like some of the military stuff, I'm like, man, that would be kind of cool to have right from the get-go. That's my problem, though, is of course, I'm not as bad as I used to be, but I'll buy DLC for games that I don't even play the game. It's stupid. Like flowers, other stuff is industrial storage. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, some of them are probably just aesthetics type stuff, and then you have actual functioning things. Did my music die, or is it just really low? This is my grandma's favorite, Sammy Kershaw. I took her to see him a few times over at Billy Bob's. I think we took her one time. We were supposed to take her twice, but the second time he got hurt and had to cancel the show or something. God rest her soul, man. Been talking to a few folks about some new partnerships coming up for the stream, so you guys should keep an eye out for those coming up. You got some cool stuff in the pipeline. Definitely be sharing that out as soon as it becomes a little more solid. Dude, like September 10th is the release date for 1.0 of Satisfactory, and I'm pretty excited for it. I'm excited and nervous. I'm like excited they're finally getting to release day because it's been in early access for a minute. And at the same time, I'm like, man, I hope it doesn't I hope they don't like change it to where I don't like it anymore. It's pretty new stuff. I haven't even had a chance to talk to you about it. It's like some stuff within the last 24 hours. I think I've talked to you about the type of partnerships before, just not with these particular like companies. Yeah, you haven't. I mean, it's not a big deal. It happens sometimes. I gotta figure out what me and the kid are doing for lunch tomorrow. If I wasn't in 50 million meetings, I'd try to meet up with you for lunch, since it's like the last day I'm gonna have her of the summer for lunch. If I can use my language, but I just can't believe how fast this summer went by. Really I'm honestly kind of heartbroken, upset that we didn't do more, but even though we did a lot, it's just it's weird. It went so fast. Maybe the first holiday we have that you don't have or something, because you know that happens. So we kind of have the opportunity. You know, that truck I was looking at's gone, by the way. They sold it. Actually, it was off the site on Monday. So I think they probably sold it over the weekend, so I wouldn't have gotten it anyway. Part of me kind of wants to save up and get the big one I want. And just... because it's not like I'm like in need of a vehicle. This is a want. I want one of those, because I've been seeing some pretty decent prices on the power wagons, the 2500s. I just really like the look of them too. And just the name Power Wagon, just, you know, it's just, you know, it's just badass. I don't know though. We'll have to see. If it came down to actually my choice, we couldn't afford the truck I want anyway. The 1500 Limited would do just fine. But other than the TRX, that looks like the most expensive freaking truck you could buy. So I really don't have a need for a... I mean, I don't even really have a need for a truck, to be honest with you, but it's just... I'm teetering on the whole, like, you know, what I want and what's logical thing, you know what I'm saying? Dude, I don't know what's up with the TMP map, but it shows me like just driving in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I end up in a buyer's regret. Well, that's part of the problem too, because I'm like, if I don't spend the right amount of money on it, there's a really good chance I could end up with something that's just, you know, a money pit. Because there is the you get what you paid for aspect of it, especially with these vehicles. But I also don't want to like spend just an insane amount of money for something that has all these capabilities that I don't necessarily even would ever freaking use. Because of course there's the whole testosterone aspect of me being a male that just wants the biggest badass thing he can find, no matter what. But that's just not it's just not logical. I think a big part of this whole thing too is just it's been a while since I've had a vehicle that was just like mine. Been since a Trailblazer, and I'm really looking forward to that, to be honest with you, because I miss that. So when I look at it that logically, I almost feel like it doesn't even matter what I can get. We could get another Canyon for all to satisfy that. I don't know, man. It's we got a lot on our plates going in this next year, and I kind of feel bad adding this to it. I don't like the torque converter on your truck. I like the one that's on it now. I don't like the one that was on it before. Safe travels there, driver. It's a good song. Oh yeah, now we're selling the 5. We're coming into Sacramento. Dreading the day I gotta do transmission work on my truck. What do you have, if you don't mind me asking? We just bought, like, within the last few months, a 2019 GMC Canyon Denali for her. It's a nice truck, but we just had to replace the, we spent another $2,000 on the damn thing. And that was because it was under warranty. Otherwise, I think the invoice was like $5 or $6,000 before warranty. An 07 484 Dodge. Oh, that's awesome, dude. I love Dodges so much. That's what I want to get. I've wanted a Dodge since I was a little kid. A Ram. This 27 with 500K. Damn, man. Got some miles on that bad boy. I tried 4 months, had to replace the torque converter. Torque converter, rear shocks, a tire. We had the bed cover put on it, but that wasn't really, that was a choice. That wasn't a because we had to type of thing. Front rear differential. That was just service on those though, wasn't it? We had the fuel system cleaned. I mean, it's a gorgeous truck. I love that truck to death. I'm just ready for it to stop taking out its frustrations on my checkbook. How big of a lift are you putting on it? I used to have a Chevy Trailblazer, and it had an inline 6-cylinder in it. This is an awesome vehicle. I put put 200 plus on it. And I don't even know where I was going with this. My train just ran off the tracks right there. If I try a little bit, but isn't something I could justify. Yeah, I'd want it like just to where, because I feel like it doesn't even justify the running boards. And half the time I'm like sliding out of the seat trying to figure out whether I should use the running board or not. It's just funny. I say 4 and a friend says, man, just go 6 because I got 4 in less than 6 months. She'll say you wish she had 6. It's usually how it works. So half the time I'm like, it's just weird because I'm like just half-ass like sliding out of the seat. It's just funny. My stepdad had like an 03 Dodge 4x4. It was a 1500 though. He practically rebuilt everything in that freaking truck, and not even because it needed it, just because he felt like it. Because he was just that type of person, man. He's just always replacing everything. Like, he wouldn't even give stuff a chance to wear out. I know people used to give him crap about that, though. But he just liked working on stuff. 4 or 6, I can still pull trailers with no issue. That's why I was looking at like the limited, because they have the air transmission, the air ride or not transmission, but suspension, because it automatically levels out. I don't think they have them on the 2500 limited, so I think they only have it on the rear shock. So I guess that makes sense. Oh, my dad has a 1500 limited. It's like I think it was 2017. He had issues with the air ride for a while because it just stopped working, and he was basically like, yeah, I had no suspension. I'm just riding down the road here in North Dakota and feeling every little bump in the road and right in my ass. And the first 100K, that truck was a lemon. Really? I wouldn't say ours has been a lemon. It's just, it's put up a little more, need a little more maintenance than I expected. And Turbo said, nope, not today, and left chat. Huh. Did you buy it new or did you buy it used? I assume you bought it new with first 1,500 miles. I'm looking for something used. I'm just trying not to take that initial hit, but man, with what happened so far with the Canyon, which isn't really much compared to how bad it could have been. It's like, man, but it's just so hard to tell. That truck's in great shape, and when we checked it out, everything was in like pristine condition. Brand new. That's awesome. I've never had a brand new vehicle before. Went up to Ardmore and got it because. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah, I spent so much time in freaking Ardmore. It's crazy. Me and the my ex-wife lives in Oklahoma, and my older daughters, we used to meet up there she used to meet there to drop off the kids for visitation. All the freaking time, and we still go up there to see to drive through the Christmas lights every year. As crazy as one of the best vehicles I ever owned was a freaking Dodge Neon that I took really good care of, and put like I think it had like 350 or 400,000 miles or something on it when I traded it in. It was crazy. Trade that in for the Trailblazer, actually. I'm probably like exaggerating the miles, but it had a lot of miles on it for for its especially for its lifetime. It is an 03, and I traded it in. Oh, it was an 02. The Trailblazer was an 02. The Dodge is an 03. So much shit. I just forget. There are 15 throttle positioning sensors. I stopped keeping count at 100K to a dealer. My uncle went and bought it and was like, what the really? Damn, man. Were they under warranty, though, at least? I mean, hopefully that wouldn't, like, cost you much of anything. Oh, crap. Pay attention through here. We're gonna end up over the edge. He deleted it and put a programmer on it, and not another issue. Then he passed away and said I wanted to buy the truck back, and I did. Gotcha. Well, it's cool to have the skill set to know how to do something like that. I have like no. I mean, I could change oil and do like minor maintenance, but I've changed out some stuff in my day, but I'm not an expert at it by any means. I gotta get fuel somewhere. Why is it not, oh. The reason my cruise got knocked down to like 30. What's up, Tom? I don't care warranty, and when it went out, I sold it. Kicked around doing it 25K. Didn't want to avoid the warranty because I used it as a work truck. So using it as a work truck would void the warranty? That seems kind of odd to me. Oh, I got you. Yeah, definitely that would. I could see that. No, there's not fuel up here. We're about to pass the border into Oregon, though. I'd be able to hit up a fuel stop in Medford. We got about 18% fuel left. That's kind of crazy, though. So it wasn't even anything mechanical. That means it was literally a software problem. But yet they were trying to fix it with hardware replacements. You wonder if any of these people know anything about what they're doing with these things. There used to be a fuel stop in Hilt, which I forgot what they changed Hilt from something else up here. I forgot what it was. Yeah, we hit fuel in Medford. King George, baby. And all the extra emissions stuff that actually chokes the diesel down and hurts it more than it helps anything, just cause problems. Probably a lot of shit that's like government regulation type stuff. I saw that in the 2025s they got rid of the they're not putting any more 8-cylinder engines in the Dodges than in the Rams. It's all those what is it, the Hurricane 6s? Twitch, it keeps trying to say something, it keeps saying a message fails to send. It's been doing that a lot, man. It's been doing that a lot to me and other channels. It's really weird. They just did that upgrade of the app, so I wonder if, you know, there's still some bugs out there or something that they created in that process. That's also it was the first year of that engine. I knew better, but yeah, that's why I don't want to buy a new one also, because the 25s have that new engine in it. Dude, it's like bot coding time? Oh man, you're actually gonna get some time to do that? That's weird. I'm going to my mom's house on Saturday and staying until Tuesday. And my uncle said, wait, you're Monday and Tuesday. Yeah, he's like, well, female dog's in heat. And the puppy keeps trying to hump her. I need a surgery on Monday and Tuesday. Can you stay home all day? This. So I mean, why does that mean that you're forked, man? I mean, you're gonna get paid to chaperone a dog, basically. We passed all the fuel stops that I was gonna stop at. Yeah, they're all back there. But there's one off. There's that big rest stop coming up. Yeah, I miss driving with a whole bunch of people. I really do. Putting down space engineers for now. Yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. I can't sleep. I have to stay up, and I can't be playing on my phone because oh shoot, need to be paying attention. Oh, okay. Put a damn diaper on the dog. Put like 4 diapers on the dog. That makes a few seconds of looking at Facebook or something. You like lock them in separate rooms or something? I mean, I don't know the situation or the location or anything. Drag them to the bathroom with you. But you only have to drag one of them to the bathroom with you, technically, right? I remember we had a dog in heat once when I was a kid. My grandma, she put a diaper on the dog. I don't remember if that worked or not, or if we ended up with extra puppies. I really couldn't tell you. Nah, man, you could take the idea and hopefully it gives you some a better time over there. You don't owe me a thing, brother. I could just fuel up on Trucky, or I could save edit, but I'm not a fan of that. I feel like it takes one aspect out of the game, which is, you know, I don't know, fueling something you have to do as a trucker. Right. There you go. So in the next few days, I'll send you a few for your mission thing you have. Think. I appreciate that. I'm sure they would appreciate that as well. I actually test my alerts that are set up with it. I've been meaning to actually add some money to it because before I was adding like, what was it, 10% of the Twitch take every month to St. Christopher, and I stopped doing that. I need to get back into doing that. Oh, something came up. I didn't even see or hear anything. I wasn't looking at OBS or anything though. The bot roll about it? Oh, I got you. I got you. Yeah, the timer that sent the timed messages. Yeah, there I got a bad headache. All right, Tom, get to feeling better, brother. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, no worries, dude. You don't have to explain yourself. Do what you do, man. Gotta stay on the road for a change. Yeah, that would help. Nope. Didn't help. Well, that stinks, man. Take some Tylenol. Check your blood sugar. Make sure everything's good. I'm in trouble staying asleep. Fall asleep, wake up like, dude, I've been doing the same. I've had trouble sleeping, staying asleep, and last few nights even going to sleep. Man, I've just been staying up stupid late, and I'm so dumb because I'm tired, and my body's like, go to sleep, and I'm just like sitting here like, no. And I end up tired and cranky. And yeah, it's just a thing. I've been seeing a few trucks out here, not a ton. Billy the Currington. About 23 minutes this run. This is probably the only run I'm going to do tonight because like I said, I am tired. I kind of want to go longer, but man, I don't think I should. Especially given how long I messed with mods at the beginning of the stream. More of a night owl. Yeah, I'm the same way. I take meds that help me sleep because I like being up late, computer trucking or flying in sim. Get around these corners. And like it's my private me time. Yeah, no TV, no loud neighbors in the apartment upstairs. Running around all day. So I'm gonna take my like 4 a.m. so where's my system off? That makes sense. I'd probably do the same thing if I didn't have to work during the day. Having a day job and being a night owl, man, that is not for the faint of heart. Let me tell you. I didn't see that truck there until like the last minute. We're coming up on Eugene, Oregon. When I take them on time, they don't want to work. What are you doing? Going to my day. Bad for people like me, but I always stay at home. I need to stop. Need to stop soon so I don't get kicked out of my group home for it. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Don't let it come to that. Your senior day for middle-aged adults. Minus a senior. Do they even wipe your ass for you, or you get to do that yourself? What? It's a valid question, okay? Anybody else would have the same question. Go up and do some lame shit and go home. So I almost sounds like going to like the senior center or something, or just going to something like that. Go in there and like play Shanasta and or is it Canasta? Did I even say that right? I don't even think I said that right. Some old games that time has forgotten. Dude, this fly keeps just flying back and forth in front of me, and I'm getting a little tired of this guy. You hand out meals from Meals on Wheels, and you'll pick up especially for 2 hours, 2 days. You pay $50 an hour for it. I gotcha. Sounds oddly like community service, but without the without the court date. People says we get paid $60 a week, and we get paid every 2 weeks. So 2 hours, 2 days a week, and 2 hours. It's $90 in my pocket. My ass needs to start going. Yeah, you need to. You need to get off your ass. I'm gonna ban you from my chat. So until you start going, I'm not gonna let you chat in here. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. Or maybe I would. You don't know. Oh, tough love right there. Super easy, $90. Coming into Portland, Oregon. doesn't turn here, but I like going straight instead. Remember when you couldn't come through here with a heavy haul because your trailers would hit like bridges? Or not even the trailers, like if you're hauling like some of the larger construction equipment, they'd hit the signs of the bridges and freaking bug the game out. Yeah, man, I'm getting tired. Yeah, about 15 minutes plus however long it takes me to park if I park. We're in Portland, Oregon. $2 per hour, 2 hours a day. I don't know, man. My brain doesn't math after like 5 o'clock. So 15 per hour, you get 2 hours per day, 2 days. The 2 hours would be $60. Twice, that'd be 120, wouldn't it? Actually putting in real miles today. Name call. It said that's a name calling. Okay, whatever. Auto mod. Let me try to take care of this real quick. I usually put my tablet closer to me than this. That's why this happened. I could just push the button to allow it. I have no depth perception. I'm trying to like push a specific spot on this tablet that's too far from me. Yeah, it's 120. Do they have to take out taxes or something? Hmm. Thank you guys if you retweeted today. I know Linux did. I saw that he did. He always does. Got like 10 minutes left. To pick up along a 4-block area. We don't have to do anything past the sidewalk. We don't have to go in stores or like gas stations or Dollar Tree parking lots. It's not the street gutter or the sidewalk. We don't have to get it. Makes sense. I'm like mini doze off here every few seconds. I keep hitting the mic. Brooms and dustpans and gloves. You don't have to do any of the side streets. It's the main road, and half the time only takes like an hour and 20 minutes. So you get paid for 2 hours. Right on. Like a crew of 6 of us, so it's not like one guy doing it all. It's pretty cool. You definitely should go more often, Tom, as you've been saying. We're up here in Tacoma. And we don't have to split the money. It's 120 for each person if you go a whole 8 hours each week. There's a fly right in the middle of my screen. Where's my swatter at? My swatter fell down. Okay, it flew off. Never thought that I could get 120, not just 90. Dang it. I gotta stop hitting the mic. Dude, this fly is seriously obnoxious. Welcome to Seattle. Yeah, I'm seriously like dozing off like crazy. Yeah, you were supposed to go get rid of your headache. I'm so tired. I don't know why. I know why I'm tired. We were just talking about the sleep thing, which is stupid. It kills me because all I get tired and end stream. Like as soon as I end stream, I'm like, I have energy again. It's weird. And I regret ending, especially if I end early. Like I am today. Yeah, I slept good in at least a couple of weeks. Been having these weird freaking dreams, man. It's so odd stuff. Those dreams that you wake up and you're like, what? That don't even make any sense. I used to want to try to be a streamer, but anytime I get ready to try to start the game and get ready to go live, and like, nope, I don't like gaming now. It's like this. I mean, there's a lot of times I just force myself to do it because I know I enjoy doing it, and I know once I get started with it, but a lot of days it's like anxiety, just whatever, or just being busy and tired, trying to talk myself out of it, and I'm like, nah, I need to do it. Or I'm gonna regret not doing it. You ever? You're like, hey, I can't wait to get home and play ATS or play Madden, and you start the PC, start the game, as soon as you be like, yeah, no, that happens to me a lot of times. So a lot of reasons I don't like stream a lot of different stuff really compared to how much I play. Because a lot I'll start playing something and it feels like I want to play it, and then I get 5 minutes into it, just like you said, and be like, nah, I'm just not feeling it today. Because you said one of the trigger words. You said hey. Hey is one of the trigger words for it. Remember, Tom? You said I had to come up with more words to put into it to trigger it. Put quite a few in there now. We're up here in Bellingham. Yeah, that was a knuckle pop. Come in and say it like in Spanish or like Korean. Sorry, it's English only chat, so I just have to ban you for that. Just kidding. I use Google Translate. I only have English words set up, so it's not gonna work. It's not gonna trigger the bot anyway. I have no intention of changing that. Oh crap, we're already here. Assalamu alaikum. It reminds me of that little kid in Varsity Blue. Varsity Blue is a movie. Turn the sun back off. Nah. We're wrapping up here, so gotta have the green light, the green screen working, the green light working. I'm not even parking this one. Goofball the ghost. Let's see who is streaming right now. I wouldn't normally, because we just raided over to Jimmy the other day, but like, it's his birthday. So, you know, why not? Pretty chill night though, guys. Thanks for being here. Where's my stuff? But thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks, Tom, for chilling and chatting, keeping me awake a little bit there. Actually, I'm just in the corner of my living room, to be honest with you. Slam, appreciate you being here too, man. As always. We're gonna raid out to Jimmy. Jimmy's another Texas fella. He is playing Fortnite right now, but it is his birthday. He's played some ATS. Nah, I don't really have that big of a house. It's a pretty small house actually. But there's the raid, guys. Let's show Jimmy some love. Give him the happy birthdays, all that stuff. I should see you guys probably no later than Monday. Is the next scheduled stream. I may hop in here this weekend to see, depending on how things are going. It is the last weekend before school starts, so there's a pretty solid chance it won't happen. But we'll see. Anyways, love y'all. Take care. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see y'all later. Let's go show Jimmy some love. How about that?